Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to take a quick moment and record a league right before we get the BNR tomorrow morning. We're gonna get that Monday. Hopefully, Breach is gone and they don't touch anything else. Right? I'd be okay with that. I'm sure they might unban something, but just don't touch Boros energy, okay? I wanted to record a league. This is the deck list I'm gonna play tonight. The only thing different from my list that I got third at Regional Championship Charlotte is I cut the Static Prisons and I added a second March and a Lightning Bolt. Static Prison has gone from being like one of the best cards you could have. You just want to draw it every single time in like most matchups, and to now it's just been cut from a 4 of, then played 3, and then now a 2 of, and now I'm deciding to cut it. It's just not great, not good at all really against Breach, and it's a vulnerability against the Blink deck, and I haven't respected Blink at all for a while. I just kind of don't think it's a good deck, but I'm seeing it more and more, and I'm starting to kind of lose to it, so I'm reevaluating, and I want to play March because it's really good against Ketramos, are really just like our best option. Like I think it's better than playing Path, and it can be serviceable against Breach. You can hit Urza Saga, you can hit the Breach itself. And then I'm playing Lightning Bolt just to have another one-man interaction, something to deal with Philia. Can also go face. I'm not really sure about this, but it's kind of just Galvanic Discharge 5. Some spots it'll be nice going face, but I'm not sure about that. Sideboard's the same. If they ban Breach tomorrow, this is gone. Rangers are gone. I could see myself wanting a second Showdown to respect Blink, maybe a second Wrath. Celestial Purge could be a lot of things. I think it's just the best if you want to target black-white sewers, like specifically. Okay, let's go to this league. I tried recording earlier in this league, wanted to get a whole league done. But I recorded 2 matches, played against Amulet, Titan, and Belcher, and then I realized I had messed up my audio, so you couldn't really hear me, so I stopped, and now we're doing it again. We're going to get the last 3 matches of this league here. Amulet, nothing really happened. I think game 1 they mulliganed a lot, and I had a fast draw, they died. Game 2, I don't think I played particularly well, but then they were in the midst of comboing, and they weren't happy with just kind of having 2 Titans. They did their Summoner's Pact thing, and that led me up to fetch and hit an Orm's Chant, and so that was the only reason why I won that match. Just a little funny play. Orm's Chant's just a cool card. Lets you do stuff like this. It's pretty sweet. And then against Belcher, game 1 I was on the play. That's a big deal, and I was just able to kill them with an Ajani and bombardment before they could combo. And then game 2 game 1 they didn't have the bloom, the Lotus Bloom. Game 2 they did, but I was able to Orm's Chant it. And then we had a weird draw where they didn't have the combo right away, and they had a bunch of their creature to Shemi. I can't think of the name all of a sudden. But I was just able to kill it all in like 1. So let's hope to win 3 more matches and get a trophy. Nice to end the season with another trophy. I haven't played that much since coming back from the RC, but looking to ramp that up with testing for the new modern format. And then of course we got RC Minneapolis in May is my next big event, so I'm gonna have to learn standard. This hand, not great. No 1-drop, it's a bit slow. They keep 7. We have mana on the draw. I'm gonna keep, but I could see mulliganing this. Like, it's a bit slow. Okay. Not sure what that means. Okay, burn. What's this again? It's 2. 7 more cards. Okay, so we do have Thraben Charm for that. Yeah, that was a pretty great draw. Pretty sure this has to get white source no matter what. trying to think, is there a world where I don't shock this? Because I'm killing this now. Trying to think if I should lead on mountain. I don't think so. I just want to be able to cast Flage on time in this matchup and not worry too much. You know, second land, that's good for us. That's also a pretty good draw. Now I kind of wish I led mountain, but I mean, you don't know what you're gonna draw. Yeah, we'll just go Goblin Bombardment, pass, then Flage them next turn, and that'll be pretty hard, especially if they miss lands. Good, we want them to tap mana, we don't want them to have Skull Crack. This is just gain 3 life here. Want to do this now. We don't need to really worry about killing a creature with our mana. Just want to, or with our Flage. We just okay. So now they could definitely have like Skull Crack open. Just thinking about what I want to get. So a couple of plays here. We're pretty far off from the Barbarian Reign, so we don't need to keep up with Raven Charm just yet. We could just always sack the Ranger. So that'll be 4, 5, 1 off if I do that. Pretty sure we just want to get the other play I'm thinking about. Sorry, I was thinking in my mind, like, so this is gonna get Guide of Souls, and then this could get Oscillate Pride. The other option is getting Ragavan and hasting both the Ragavan and the Ranger. That's 5. They go to 8. 5 more. I'm not sure that's better. Like another must-kill card for them. Going upstairs, okay. Going from 13 to 12 is also, you know, not great. Okay, the second Arena of Glory, I think I will be making that play. They didn't have an answer for the whatever it's called, my Guide of Souls. Okay, I don't really know what I want to do against Bird. But we're like pretty having Guide of Souls, Oscillate Pride, and Plage is good. We didn't see black, so there's like that card like Reign of Gore or whatever. We didn't see any black mana. Them having Barbarian Ring and the Sunbaked Canyon makes me think they don't. If they do have that card, I would want maybe this, because that's the only way I think I could ever lose. But Celestial Purge is fine. Man, I don't know. I guess these Ragavans aren't great. Cut 2 Ragavans and bring in the Forged Tender too. That's kind of funny. I think I like everything else. I guess I'm on the draw. Ragavan's not great. I mean, I think it's better than like an Worm's Chant. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think Wrath is good, so just should try this. So that was definitely good. They missed a land dropped. Got to light Helix their face. Didn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I'm in. Have mana. A big thing you'll notice if you watch me play this deck is like I don't I try not to mulligan a lot. Like, you're a mid-range deck, you need all your kind of cards. It's different if the matchup's like combo, but something like this where we're just okay. So they do have Blood Crypt, so that means they probably have Reign of Gore, I'd imagine. Ooh. Oh, okay. They're really black. So their mana is kind of all over the place. So was just gonna go Sacred Foundry Pride here. The other line is Flooded Strand, wait, maybe discharge something. They might not have a lot of creatures. We only saw one Swift Spear last game. The other play is Fetch a Plains. Let's see, just 1 life. Might want to Surveil later. I'm not really sure. You could really overthink things like this. I feel like I'm shocking at one point no matter what. Now I can just play some tap lands. Yep. So we do have Thraben Charm. That's a good card. I think this is bugged. Let's see if I gain life. Okay, no, I took damage. So maybe they fixed that, or I'm just wrong. Yeah, we're just gonna take our licks here. Not gonna attack with this anymore. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. That sucks. This is gonna have to get Ragavan. Glad we kept one in. They're almost close to firing off these. can't go to 2 because of these things, so I think I will. Yeah, that's totally fine. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. Shoot. Activate. Wait, there's 7 more cards in your graveyard. So I go to 1, so I can never really fetch that. Okay, hope they miss. Hope they whiff. That's not a whiff. Dead. Maybe they don't see it. Maybe they don't know what Barbarian Ring does. Okay, so good card, right? I mean, we already have marches for it. I don't know. I just don't want to lose to that card. So we're gonna respect it. We have a lot of answers. It was also a world where like you gain enough life before it's down. That one attack with the pride did cost me. So at least we know how that card works. We know boros weird. Ugh. So we just want lands and spells. Okay. We're in. Probably putting a Johnny in the back. These cards are all good. Like I couldn't imagine putting this back. This at least protects me from 1. We're gonna go to 17 here for Ragavan. Now we have a decision. Maybe we don't. So I wanted to fire this off, but I think the only card I really care about, like if they trade, great. If they don't, I just kill it. We have this play now. Like I think I'm okay trading. I guess there's a world I should always play my land, because what if they have like eugenic growth or something insane? Like you don't know what these people could be doing. They're probably always blocking the Ragavan there. Okay, so their deck keeps a lot of one-landers. Alright. Just gonna take our lightning helix when we can. would love them to fetch for Blood Crypt and play Reign of Gore. Take him down to 8. Because then we can attack for 3, play Forge Tender, keep up Purge. Yeah, that's what's happening. Little bump in the night. Nothing wrong with a little bump in the night. Skewer the critics. Oof. It's tough to play burn in this economy. Yeah, they're done. They've had enough. Okay, sweet. Won't have the 5-0-10-0, but black that trophy. 2 more. Flip cards when they play GTO. Go. Another die roll loss. No biggie. Alright, this hand is pretty funny. I'm gonna keep it. I always would like to have at least like one piece of like interaction, but you know, we don't really have that many, to be honest. It's a little redundant, but we get to go guide into bombardment and then have a bunch of options. Like this combo is just so powerful. It's one of the reasons to play the deck. Maybe a mirror. Okay, so 2 things we could try here. We could just jam. And then let one of our dudes just trade with the removal, let them use their mana the way they want to. Or we could play our own mana base to pass, try to hit that 3rd land. Which I think I kind of like because we're pretty tied in on 2. But that's also a reason to play something on 1. Because what if they just go surveilled land? Then I'd be much. Oh, but none of these are really doing anything because I'm playing Bombo no matter what. Alright, I'm passing. Wouldn't fault anyone for just jamming, but I think we can try to elevate our cards. Okay. So punished here because it's going to be zoo or creativity or something, and we just want to be fast there. So bit punished. Gotta remember I'm playing leagues. Okay, we want that. Just jamming this. Okay. Oof. So these first 2 turns have gone pretty awful. I'm gonna go Fable. See, here's not going turn 1 is going to be really bad because we're not going to have the damage to kill this in response. So then the question becomes like, how do we want to fight through the Archon? I think we're just going to want to make some tokens here. Luckily, we can do a lot of damage next turn. Brain Surge. Yeah, I think we're dead now. So I need this 4th land. Gosh, not playing a dude turn 1 was so bad. I kind of overthought that in my head. That's going to cost us. That happens. You know, your opponent played an Arid Mesa. Like, does that just mean it's automatically Boros energy? This is a tough one. Kind of want to do these, but I don't think that's that good. So we're going to hit this land. Now you wish you had Static Prison in your deck. He has a removal spell for this, so I'll just pack it up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we can definitely win if we don't get our thing. I don't think I even have anything for creativity. This deck is so bad. We have Celestial Purge for sure. That might be all I want. And good. We have Thraven Charms. They have the graveyard package. The Bolt and stuff are really good. March seems really bad. I guess it does hit the tokens. We've got a lot for that. Orms chant that. Yeah, oh well, I'm trying this. Kind of annoyed at myself for not jamming Guide of Souls on turn 1. Got a little too cute. And then that Spell Pierce was brutal. Super brutal. Okay, nice start. They got like a Pyroclasm here. No, they don't. That. The world I could have done Flage. Just gonna get a Guide of Souls. Do you sack here to protect your cats? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kinda, I think it's worth it. Oof. Mamma mia. Have to have Spell Pierce here, buddy. Alright, that was nice. Do I cut maybe one Bampa on the draw to get another Orms chant in? Moon Raid's funny too. I mean, it's not doing it, but March hits that token. We got a lot of interaction. I mean, is it a lot? It's 5. Plus, I guess these 2. Yeah, we have a lot. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I'm kind of showing how much I like that card. Right, let's go. Their turn to mulligan. Don't love this hand. Hand's worse. Holy moly. Keeping, but we're dead. We are totally dead. Should have kept the first one, I guess. No trophy today. Gonna lose to creativity. Maybe I should have kept that 7. It just doesn't do anything. Like I want some pressure. Like even 1/2 drop I would have kept. On this. Ren? Not good. Alright, we might be able to pack this up really quick. Real quick, like. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, let's get to 4-1. Don't need to sit through that. It gets like random. Like if you're in a meta, like you're just playing locals and you're playing like open stuff, Static Prison's better. It is pretty good because it's just a catch-all to like random bullshit. If you're in challenges and you're playing like a comp REL event or something with like actual stakes, you can try to play to the like what the meta should be. Like no one should be playing creativity right now. Like if your goal is to be like really competitive and win, you shouldn't play it. There's just like no way I think you can justify it. Okay, lost another roll, another hand that I can't keep. If this was a Sacred Foundry, I'd probably keep, but can't keep that. Okay, I can keep this. I can put a fetch on the bottom. What do you guys think? You think this is creativity again? I don't know what Wooded Foothills Elegant Parlor means. Oh, Storm, duh. I should have known that. Okay, we're in trouble. We might just be dead. Storm's a weird matchup. You know, you're typically behind. They're just trying to go as fast as they can, and we're just going to try to stop them as much as possible. Going to bring in Wear Tears and Orm's Chant, and I'm just going to take out Flages. I think my plan. Sometimes I take out Spyros, sometimes I don't know. Games get weird. Flage comes in. It's just going to be a plus, and you're going to kill my... I mean a minus, and you're going to kill my dude? Okay. Alright. That wasn't too cool. And I'm gonna play my cards. Very embarrassing right now. Get my F6 value. Well, plus pass. Ooh, this can't hit Planeswalkers, can it? I'm hasting it. I don't know. Funny. One on top. That's not good. It's not good. Okay, now I can probably concede, but I'm gonna make them use their clock. I don't even know if that's relevant. I should probably just concede and save time and get back to watching the Penguin. Watching the Penguin right now. Ah! Let's get to my sidebar games. I guess I get to see his deck, maybe? Maybe they're playing artist talent like they all should be doing. The wish is what you put on top, so it's good. Is there anything I could have done to stop that? Could it hit this? I think it stops it. If he can't kill me from here, the storm deck's super embarrassing. Nice, he lost the foot. Man, I want to just concede. But maybe he'll lose 16 flips. What do you guys think? Whoa. Okay, get the grape shot. Please. No. Well, I mean, I'm making him do it. I would have fun. This is like playing with your food, so I get it. I could just concede now, right? I mean, I could have conceded. Oh, dude, how sick. He got Orm's chant. Maybe he Orm's chanted himself. Did he target me? Oh, he targeted me. Alright, hell yeah. Okay, that's cool. Alright, Orm's chant. Wear and tears. Ooh, I have a Celestial Purge. Yeah, I'm bringing that in. Take out these and one Spyro. Yeah, let's game. Just gonna try to kill him on the ground. This does make me pretty weak to them wishing for a wrath with no flinches. But that's a pretty like weak play by them too, like for their development. Maybe this is too much removal. Oh well. This is weird because like I wanna play Ranger, get rid of the third land, but I don't want to get rid of any of my other dudes. And I'm just gonna hope I get to connect with this Ragavan. Hell yeah, getting to connect with Ragavan. Am I afraid of dying on turn 2? Yeah. Reasonably so. It's getting Oslo Pride there. Resolves. Ooh, that's a good one. We're gonna be flying Ragavan here. Block. Ooh, I can cast the route. Do I sack this now? I think so. Could have been totally wrong. Good flash. Mama. 5/6, that lets me pump twice. Okay. These have been funny games, and this we've had a lot of like non-games, something really interactive, but none of the matchups have been like, you know, I haven't played the Mirror, I haven't played Black White Sewers, things that have like a lot of play. Even Breach, there's like a lot of decisions. I think the one big decision we've had this league went horribly wrong again. You know, that game one against Creativity. Could have I think totally win that game if I just play Guide turn 1. I mean, that's not to say they could have Bolt in their hand or something to kill it there, but then they don't get their tapped land, their mana's horrible. That Spell Pierce. Whew. Do I want to change anything? No, I'm just gonna respect their combos. I mean, this is why Ranger, like, Ranger gets such a bad beat, and people are so excited just to not play him anymore. But against the unfair matchups, Ranger's so important. All right, I'm in. Emboldened. Go to 5. Play. So now we know they have Ral. Okay, we want to hit land here. That'll do. That'll do. And now we have charge and orbs chant. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. What can they do here? So I'll try to flip. Oh, they won. To be honest, like, this is better for me. Ooh, it's an instant. Put any number. How many are they gonna choose? 4 cards. Whoa, okay, cool sequence. Oh, we can do something really cool. I'm glad I thought about this. I almost did a bunch of weird bad plays, but we can rock their world here by getting... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Shoot! I almost got really excited. Needed one more land for that play. I wanted to get Ragavan and haste that too. But I can't. I can't haste anything. Do I let him kill my guide? And then I have Ranger? I think so. Oh, you could do some crazy stuff with land. I think he's got a bolt or creep shot doesn't do it now. Wish I had one more land. So there's plays of this, but then that makes grape shot kill this. I think I like just attacking. I'm not sure about how I've played these last couple turns. I get another Guide of Souls, just this other Ragavan. Alright, we have some pressure now. They have to use this Abrade. Again, I messed up. I wanted to play Pride there. This card not making I wanted to play Pride or a Johnny there. Not playing well. He's gonna minus and kill my guy. Okay, cool. Problem with this is I can't kill him next turn. Ugh. Played this so bad. Whew. I think I just let him do a bunch of stuff. I can't kill him next turn. oh man, not playing Pride was so bad. Or Johnny. I needed to play a Johnny. I think I let him just do some stuff. I have to draw another Ranger's Captain, another Orm's Chant, Raven Charm. A little too late. He's gonna have a lot of mana. Um, Yikes. We did not play this game. Imagine. There's no way I can. Maybe he did that for fun. Maybe he doesn't have another wish. he's thinking about. We played this pretty poorly, and I think our opponents played pretty well. I basically have fallen into every trick. That Abrade trick, I could have attacked the Rao. I could have hasted my Ragavan. Could have done a lot of things differently this game. But they're giving pause, which is making me think that somehow I'm not dead. There's a Rao. Ooh. Okay, so that has to hit Wish, right? Like, how many wishes have they been through? Just one. Okay, there's no way there's only one Wish in the deck. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, 3-2 this league. And the only win you saw recorded was against Black Red Burn. What can I say? I did not play well, particularly at all tonight. Played some weird matchups. Creativity, right? That's a good lesson for everyone, myself included. Just play your threats. Stop playing scared, trying to play around things. Like, even if that was the mirror, they're not guaranteed just to have a Galvanic Discharge and use their mana that way. Also, I like them putting initiative. Like, that's something you want to do in the mirror. Get a threat out there, force the other person to have answers. That's kind of just a good thing in Magic in general to be doing, but then especially in Modern, especially with this deck. And then against Storm Game 3, I'm going to rewatch that. That was just a mess. So many things went bad. Okay, well anyways, this is my first time trying this. I'm sure I'll only get better from here. Hope anyone that watches this enjoyed it. Good night.